Hey lady, good evening. What you doing? Girl, I'm sitting outside listening to the birds chirping. It's a nice cool breeze, so it feels really good. But anyway, I was just checking on you. How was work today? Girl, for me, work was work. And if you're new here, welcome to All Things the Listening Hive with Ro, right? So let's just get into it. So, ladies, we in this waiting season, right? And while you're in this waiting season, what you do is imperative. How you pray is imperative. You know, some of y'all are like, I've been waiting on God, and while I'm waiting, I lost my job. I've been waiting on God, and while I'm waiting on God, I got diagnosed with cancer. I've been waiting on God, and while I'm in my waiting season, I lost my car. The bills are racking up. My husband is divorcing me. My kids are being bad. Whatever the case is, right? I know that life is lifing for a lot of people. I am not negating from that. But while life is lifing, how you show up to the test matters. Some of y'all not even realizing that they test at this point. And God keep trying to show you, baby, this is a test. So listen, ladies, listen to what I'm telling y'all, right? In this season, how y'all pray matters. Some of y'all, when y'all pull up at your job, if you still have to go into the office in this year of 2025 and in this month of June, right? Or whenever you find this. When you pull up to the office, I'm pretty sure some of y'all say a prayer before you go in, right? But then as soon as you say the prayer, are you going in there and smiling at your work bay while your mate is at their job? Are you going in there and talking about your coworkers, having water cooler talk about one of the coworkers to another coworker, right? And then when you get home, are you mad that your husband ain't doing it, or that your girlfriend or your mate ain't doing it like your work bae did? You know, let's just keep it real and call it what it is. When you pray, if you're not going into your job, are you just praying for materialistic things? Are you only praying when you get the bad news? You know, we got to be calling on him at all times, day and night. That man is showing up saying, make me my best friend. Whole time y'all still entertaining BS and still on BS, right? For some of y'all, he might be trying to show y'all at this point in the game, while you resting and while you in the waiting season, let social media go. I had to do that myself. Recently, last week, I was on PTO and it was moved in my spirit. You ain't doing nothing but doom scrolling. I'm sorry. And that's time you can't get back. Stop the scrolling. Get focused. Get a plan. Figure out your purpose and move accordingly. So for some of y'all know who y'all are. The first thing in the morning when you wake up, are you reaching for your cell phone? The last thing at night, are you reaching for your cell phone, right? If you are, that's a problem, and you might need to let it go and detox for a while. It's a lot happening outside in the world, and all you doing is being fed constant information. That's system overload, and you just in hyper mode and on go. Baby, it's time to put the burdens down. It's time to relax. It's time to get your nervous system from being anxious to being calibrated and at peace with whatever is coming and with whatever is happening, right? So let me get back to y'all though. Let's talk about these relationships, because some of y'all is in relationships with narcissists and just there because you glad to say you got a mate. Baby, Lord himself, Jesus Christ and God wants more for you. Ro wants more for you in this season. You deserve it, and you know you do. Some of y'all is with a man and he like, I'm not babysitting. Baby, it's not babysitting when the kids came out of your loins. These are your kids. And for those of y'all that don't have kids, you know, let me rope you into this too. While you waiting, what you doing? What you doing? Some of y'all smoking weed every day, but not pursuing nothing else. Some of y'all staying drunk because your homegirl think it's cool to get drunk at noon. Man, come on, be real. Some of y'all feel like that ain't alcoholic tendencies, but who the hell is getting drunk at noon? Let's just keep it what it is and call it for what it is, right? Alcoholism is alcoholism. I ain't out here judging nobody, right? The turn up was cute at one point, but now the Lord is saying, let the turn up go. Baby, this the season. Be prepared. So much more is happening. I don't want you to be left out like everybody else who thought Noah was joking when he said that the flood was coming. Baby, he wants you on the boat too. He wants you in there when the doors get shut up. He don't want you on the outside in the flood and in the rain, drowning, not trying to know what to do next. So while you in this waiting season, baby, prep your harvest. Take those courses. Have the conversations. And if you're not taking those courses and you really want to, what's holding you back? What is really holding you back? Ask the Lord for the provisions and he will provide. Go to him, but don't be tiptoeing around and still on BS and still entertaining BS at this point in your life. We getting older. Time is passing by. Focus. Just get focused. Get the peace that you need at this season. Ask God. But when you asking, make sure that your prayers are granular. Don't just ask for the job. Ask for the job where you're not being micromanaged. Ask for the provisions to be triple, double, increase. Ask for favor. Ask for a man who is God loving, not God fearing. If he running from God, then what you want him for? He can't even love you. I said this earlier. If you want somebody to love you, baby, stop focusing on a man and just start loving up on you, and everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. I want you to know that you matter in this season. Baby, can't nobody do it like you. You one of one. Embrace that. Run with that. Love up on that, girl. Stop letting people treat you like you ain't that chick. Whole time you is. Some of y'all really be micromanaging at y'all jobs because at home ain't nothing to micromanage. That mate of yours is making you feel less than at home. In your circle with your peers, you a 10. At home the whole time you a 1. Baby, I want you to be, and God wants you to be a 10 in all your circles. In all your circles and how you move. In this season, we gonna get real. We gonna keep it real. We gonna cry, we gonna laugh, we gonna talk through it. That's what I'm here for. And if you ain't got no friends, put it in the comments. If you just need me to motivate you on the side, man, that's what the Lord is telling me in this season of my life, that's what I need to do. And I'm being obedient. Some of y'all are even being asked to be obedient and to teach people and bring them to the Lord. Y'all just ain't listening. You really not. He talking to y'all about harvest. He's showing up in y'all dreams. He's showing up in ways that y'all not even realizing that the man is showing up. He knocking at the door the whole time. Y'all not letting him in. I want y'all to do something for me. Just try this. I tried it, and baby, it wasn't even 5 minutes in and I got what I needed. Sometimes you just got to sit. Tune out the silence and everybody else. I mean it, literally just sit. No music, no nothing. You might need to take a walk in nature and just ask God, what's my purpose? Or God, what are you trying to tell me on this day? And just sit and wait. That man gonna tell you what you need. Ask him about the relationships. Ask him about the friendships. Ask him about your job. And when that man comes and he tell you what you need to hear, come back and tell me if he spoke to you. On this good evening, listen, this all I want for you, sis. Peace. I hope that the movie tonight is top tier. I hope that the book you read, if that's what you're doing tonight, is cinematic in your mind. I hope that the food tonight was phenomenal, and that before you go to bed that you drop to your knees and just thank God for this day. Remember, you woke up when somebody didn't. So good evening. Thank you for tuning in to All Things to Listening Hive. Please like, subscribe, share. Baby, we on this journey together. I'm just as human as you are, right? We all fall short in the glory of God. Don't let nobody make you think that your past is defining you and that the Lord is judging you off what you did in your past. Baby, that ain't even the case. I will tell y'all a story in the morning that I told my homegirl yesterday about a time when I had an affair on my husband. I'm not proud of it, but I'm human. And I'm going to let y'all know what happened. And yeah, I just want y'all to know how human I am. But since that incident, how God has moved in my life. I was young, not that it matters, but I was young. And this is my ex-husband. And I'm going to fill you in the morning. So all I want to say is stay blessed, sis. And have a wonderful, abundant filled evening. And yeah, good evening.